The club is based on all sorts of creativity, and you're going to get a couple of poems now from one of our regulars. Please give it up for Charlie Donaldson. Come on.
Thanks, Ian. Everybody, are you having a good night? Are you having a fucking sizzling summer? You are, yeah? Alright, are you sweating from places where you didn't think you could sweat? I'm going to do two poems. The first poem is called Never Say Never. And it's a friend of mine uttered the first line of this poem, which was, never climb with change in your pocket. And if you've rock climbed, you wouldn't want change in your pocket because it totally distracts you and you end up dead, right? So this is the start of the poem. Now, his name was Donaldson, and he was a world famous rock climber. He worked for North Face, went on expeditions, and he died trying to set a world record back in 1998. And so really this is in remembrance of Dan, who was a good friend of mine. Never climb with change in your pocket. Never take a bong hit alone. Never pray before you fly. Fool, you'll fall like a stone. Never live 8 lives when you have 9. And never live for tomorrow when it's still today. Superstitions, sins, and they kill us every day. Paint the cat black, walk like pavement cracks. Take 7 years to make it itch. Spend a lifetime trying to make it rich. Never look forward, always back. Never break a heart when it's bleeding, only when it's healing. Never lie, never sin, never turn over a new leaf, and never make a promise you keep. Superstitions, states in mind. Never live 8 lives when you have 9. And never live for tomorrow when it's clearly still today. Superstitions, sins, and they kill us every day. Never say never. Thank you. Thank you. Now, the second poem basically was written on about 20 hits of acid. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'll paint a picture for you. I lived in America for 10 years. I lived in a place called Lake Tahoe. And it is one of the most amazing, beautiful places on this planet. Not that I've traveled to every one of the most beautiful places on the planet, but in my opinion, it's pretty awesome. So I'd taken 20 hits for the first time of acid, and I didn't really understand what was going to happen, but I was high for 3 days, and I had to work as well. I was working security at the door, and everyone looked like pterodactyls and dinosaurs. It was great. So, this is what happened. I stood on that shore and it was pitch black. It was night and I was high as a kite. And out of my stomach came an umbilical cord. And it had, as you'd like to know, 2 prongs, because I was in America. If I'd have been in Britain doing acid, it would have been 3 prongs. And then I looked down at the side of me and a socket opened up in the sand. And I plugged myself in. And this is the poem I wrote. Sunlight's breach gave siege. Breaking fortress night's black guarded rest. And broken in and battled on. Sun-souled life did win. On helms, armoured waters. Revealing like lords, snow-crested covered peaks, repose precious gem waters. Hark, hark, and hear, shrill operatic voices sang to me, seagulls, geese, and fowl sat crowned, drenched in emerald's ground. And cobalt blue canvas heaven's own artistic hand, I gazed upon God's greatest view. And feet rested squarely in golden sands. Behind me echoed cracks on wood, daybreak's alarm, licks rooster, woodpeckers carving morning stands, and high above the cry of kings, beating wings like trumpets heralding, eagles on Erin's route, to golden feasts like gods abounded. And so I dreamt at Brim's shore in ecstasy were answers drip laden upon my hands, that life is uncomplicated if life's simple serenity you choose to understand. Thank you.
Yes. That's a beautiful piece of poetry. Can you all show your appreciation for Charlie? Come on.